All right. In this video, I will not be talking much. The talking and the other evidences presented will be done by another content creator. He is a political commentator of United States of America. His name is Jassy Hinku. He'll be telling you everything that he knows that Iran has accomplished in this short period of time. That US decided to carry out aggression against them once again. I told you that US can never defeat Iran. You thought I'm lying? You thought I'm lying? Then watch the video.
Iran is hitting U.S. bases harder than ever before, and there's nothing that the U.S. can do about it. Let's take a look. Here we have satellite imagery showing that Iran struck the Crown Plaza Hotel in Oman, which exclusively houses U.S. troops. Iran struck an American ground-to-ground missile battery in Kuwait. They also hit the Bahrain Petroleum Company with ballistic missiles. The U.S. Navy's 5th Fleet Command and Control Center in Bahrain was hit once more. Further satellite imagery confirms that a Patriot battery system was destroyed at the U.S. base in Erbil Airport. And more satellite images show that 3 hardened storage facilities hosting intercept missiles in the UAE were completely destroyed in last night's Iranian strike. Did I mention that all of this happened over the last 24 hours? There's a lot more. New satellite images confirm the destruction of buildings which house U.S. troops at the King Faisal Air Base in Jordan. Kuwait has confirmed now that an Iranian strike damaged a power and desalination plant which sparked a large fire just a few days ago, by the way. It was someone's great idea at U.S. CENTCOM to target Iran's power infrastructure on one of their islands. What goes around comes around. The strikes have been so damaging for the U.S. and their empire that Google has now even been forced by the United States government to blur out U.S. military bases out of fear that someone might see the damage that's being inflicted, despite Trump's claims that he has wiped out 99.99% of Iran's missile and drone making capacity. And I'm not done yet. Iran also managed to hit a covert special operations center at the United States' Al-Tanf air base in Syria. Several U.S. soldiers were unalived in the attack. They also hit a radar system and several helicopters at the base. One of the United States' missile detection and surveillance radars was also hit in Kuwait, as well as several weapons depots, 2 HIMARS launchers, and ATACMS ballistic missile storage facility as well. A maritime surveillance radar was hit at the Salama Rocks in Oman, as well as a U.S. surveillance radar deployed at Oman's Ghanam. And for the final icing on the cake, Jordanian fighter jets of the F-35, F-15, and F-16 variety were hit, as well as refueling aircrafts in 2 phases of Iranian strikes on Jordanian-occupied U.S. bases. Needless to say, Iran is ramping up their defensive and retaliatory strikes against the U.S. aggressor. And despite whatever Trump says in the media, it seems that even with the months of buildup of more air interceptor and defensive missile capabilities in the region, they still cannot stop Iran with whatever they have at their disposal.